talk.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Tangnir.
Or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
I will, eventually. Now. I need to go to the throat of the world. Why do I have 3? Why am I at the throat of the world? I don't need to be at the throat of the world. I need to be at High Hrothgar. He's not here, is he? Where is he? It's telling me to go this way. He's not here. Engnir is not here. I'm going to High Hrothgar and we'll see. Alright, now we're going to talk to the old man and see what he can say. Alright. Looks like he's out in the backyard. He's over here, as I suspected. There we go. I need to speak to you.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonman shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sovngarde.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the way of the voice.
I'll worry about capturing the dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Jarl Balgraf won't help me while the war rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
All right.
Sky above, voice within.
Right, now, where do I go? Solitude, I assume. Here I've been before.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Did you? Now, I need to speak to your boss.
Citizen?
You can sell off that junk
Tell us,
in bits and pieces.
General.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
I believe we've already met.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
I helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
I'm telling you.
That's not what I'm here for.
Planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have...
Yes, that's my story. That's what I'm on.
Yeah. Speak with Legate Ricka.
I have
She
a...
will determine if you are legal.
Stop talking. I have a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
The dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now.
You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions.
You'll come to the peace council then?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause.
Move.
Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold
Move.
support him.
It's not
Osgard.
a cause. It's a rebellion.
Okay,
Call
unbroken,
it
break.
whatever you like, General. The man's
Don't
going
make me
to
shout
try
at
to
you.
take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgrove.
Balgrove refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city.
You know what?
On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric come.
Alright, now. Where do I need to go to talk to your other half? Where is Balgrove? Okay, he's way over here. Way over here. Okay. Now, have I not been here? No, I haven't been to Windhelm. Not yet. I have been to the stables at Windhelm. So, Windhelm I go. I've heard bad things about Windhelm. Alright, now. Why are my companions not with me? I'll deal with them later. I need to talk to this supposed king, the man who would be king. Alright, Windhelm.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, you spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Watch yourself.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Look at me. No, I don't hate anyone.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Look like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning.
Why is
He's
he...
a real charmer, that
Why then is he still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now I need to go talk to...
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can. I still have to listen to my brother's talk.
Alright, now. Are you in here?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Alright, Jarl.
Albrecht won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
Alright.
Intercepted couriers
The
from
man who would be king.
the Empire
I need to
putting a
speak to
great
you.
deal of pressure
I remember
on
you.
Whiteclaw.
You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits.
That is not why I'm here.
I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to?
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
General Tullius has already agreed to be there.
Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire could throw at us. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting.
Okay, so you'll come?
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Alright.
You have me do.
If he's not with us,
Spent
he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
Alright. Now.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Rothmar. And can you believe it? Both Ulfric, Stormcloak, and General Tullius have agreed to go.
Wow, that's news. Now. High Hrothgar. What the hell is that? No, not the throat of the world. High Hrothgar. Here we go. Are we all together, or have I... There they are. Are those my companions? That's some of my companions. No, those are the blades. I don't know where my companions are. There they are.
So, you've done it.
I have.
Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council.
Yes, you should.
The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, I'll get them agreed to a peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending.
That's not a word.
But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table. Let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
All right. Gather ye.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here
No.
in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
My Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? You'd think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I.
What's the harm? Besides, Talius doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Let him have his way. He'll give ground later.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons. She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
How about Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threaten Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith. And now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it
Shut
have to
up.
do with the...
If he's right about all, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mean. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Yeah, if we're returning an old Jarl to power, that is fair.
Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thungvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Ellison? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Ellison. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple. An unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Odin has raised up.
How does that help?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
And would he come when he called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Odin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what's this dragon's name?
I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Oda Vil, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
These terms are satisfactory to my government. The truce is unlikely to last long.
I'm afraid this is a serious one.
There's one more thing we know about Parthenon.
You know? You know what?
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die.
No, he does not.
Deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you.
Well, I'm not going to kill him. I'm simply not going to kill Parthenax. So. Now. Let's go outside. Now, I'm going to go to the throat of the world. I'm going to talk to Parthenax. Hail.
Greetings.
The Blades want me to kill you.
The Blades are wise not to trust me. Only Khan Miov. I would not trust another Dova.
Why shouldn't they trust you?
Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not?
Not really.
I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Only Khan Neov Dovar. It is always wise to mistrust a Dovar. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zimgrifhorut se suyech. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort?
All right.
Sum arc mora.
Where's... Oh, there he is. All right. Well, we're gonna go home for the moment. Well, let's go to Dragon's Reach.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
All right. Bear with me. I shall return in a moment.